Me and my brother obviously grew up on the soccer fields. We spent all of our time there. We were like, the well-known soccer family back in our hometown.
Of course, he was always the best player of his team, and I'm the little brother, so I had to really come with it.
Yeah, we were very competitive growing up. Even at a young age. When we got to high school, we already were bumping heads, before high school. But at the end of the day, I definitely can say that, we always had each other's back, and, that was never any doubt.
We both wanted to go to SMU since we were kids, so that was the goal.
I was proud that he was there. And I think the same thing for him. As much as he, might say that, he hated me or we fought or whatever, I know that he wanted to follow my footsteps as well. When I got drafted, it was the end of his sophomore year, and then he started up his junior year in the fall. And when I came home for the off season, that's when the accident happened.
It was finals week. Came home, I think on a Tuesday. I didn't have any exams till Thursday, and on my way back Thursday morning is when I had my wreck.
Immediately, as soon as my mom and my sister got home, we made the drive to Dallas, and when we got there, we really didn't know the extent of my brother's injuries.
Well, they're telling me, you're paralyzed, whatever, and I'm like, oh, I'll be all right, I'll go to rehab and everything will be fine. I'll be back playing soccer or whatever.
They finally came out and there's nothing else we can do, So at that point, that's, we really got hit pretty hard with it then, because we knew that he's going to be paralyzed for the rest of his life.
I was for a long time confused of what I was going to do with the rest of my life. You have a plan and you've been working at it.
He without a doubt would have been a professional soccer player. I think growing up, everybody would tell you that he probably was more talented than me, was probably a better soccer player than me.
That was the plan, that soccer was going to be our job.
After a while, when I finally kind of tried to focus on soccer, I knew that I was basically playing for both of us from then on out. Everything that I've done on the soccer field is basically for me and him.
Being in the wheelchair, it's a daily struggle. Sometimes you don't feel like getting out of bed, but you gotta get up.
I really respect him and think a lot about him just because of the courage that he's had, to move forward and get up every day and live.
I feel like I've been pretty strong through everything, and of course, that comes from my support system.
Just being committed to him, trying to be around him as much as possible. Obviously, we lost a lot of time, fighting and bickering growing up.
I wish it would have been like that growing up, but like now we're as close as can be.
So I just try to take advantage of these moments because I know life is short, and we all experienced that with his accident.
I think in the Marine Corps plays a major role, especially in recruit training. There's certain obstacle courses and certain things that you do that if you don't have that courage, if you don't have that will to move forward, it's going to stop your training evolution.
Coming from a Mexican-American family, being committed to one another is sort of natural, and it's part of our culture. As a Marine, you don't quit. It's important that we realize that we're a team and we need to stick together no matter what.